Coming up here on Connect Now, what a show we have for you as stories that we're talking about. Dababy kicks out his girlfriend, our baby mama, Danny Lynn, the singer, and their baby. And Dababy saying for certain reasons that's why he kicks her out. And then Lynn claps back at him. Is this was a mind over matter situation, was doomed from the start in the beginning. Only time will tell with Dababy. Also, too, Kyle Rittenhouse been acquitted of all charges. He's been found not guilty, and a lot of people are there's a lot of unrest going on, and people in Wisconsin are anticipating something that could be coming sooner rather than later. And two, we talk about is what Halle Berry saying that Cardi B is the new queen of hip hop. Many people believe Cardi B is not the queen of hip hop. And speaking of Cardi B, she'll be doing something this weekend during with a famous award show. And finally, we talk about what Tammy Roman, reality TV star Tammy Roman, saying that she wants her husband to have his child, but not with her, but with another woman. Well, Brenda Shea and I will talk about what's going on with that and do we agree or disagree with their situation. All this and more when Connect Now starts right after this. Is Saturday. And you know what that means? It's Connect Now on this November 19th, 2021. We are a couple days away from Thanksgiving, the annual fall classic. Thanksgiving is coming soon. But first thing first, join in the conversation using the hashtag Connect Now here on Connect TV. Joining us right now is Brittany Shea. Brittany Shea, how you doing tonight?
Doing good, doing good.
All right. You ready for these topics that we're going to be talking about?
Yeah, let's get into it.
All right, we're gonna get started with Dababy. Rapper Dababy kicked out his girlfriend Danny Lay out of his house, and people are buzzing about Dababy kicking Danny Lay out. That's one thing, but kicking out his own baby that they share together out of his own house. What's your thoughts on Dababy and Danny Lay with the arguments, the fussing, the fighting, and him having the nerve to kick his own child out?
Baby, the baby is trifling, and he is what his name is, a baby. Like who does that? Don't get me wrong. Danny Lay, she has said some things in the past. My yellow bone is what he want, but shit, I'm gonna tell you one thing. You know, people need to stop. You can have something that you like and want to date, but then again, don't let these preferences or people that you date cloud your judgment. Just because he's saying you his preference and he prefer you, don't mean he ain't gonna treat you no better. You know what I'm saying? So she had to learn that the hard way, thinking that she's better than any other woman he's been with, and he showed you that he's a toxic man and a trash bag, dusty, like they say, and he just he one of them people. No matter what woman he date, no matter what race of woman he dates, he gonna treat them like trash. Period.
Mm-hmm.
But then
Um,
again, she had to realize from other women. This what I don't know. I heard something they said that when you make a mistake yourself, you smart to realize that. Then they said that when you recognize other people's mistake and not do it, that's wisdom. You see what I'm saying? So you
yeah.
got to have wisdom. you got to look at other people's situation and how he did other women and see, oh, he'll do me the same. I ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? And that'll
Mhm.
save you from heartache and heartbreak.
I was looking at this little, I can't screenshot this, and it said right here. Can you see the screenshot?
Yeah, I see it a little bit.
And it kind of reminisce to the baby situation. What's going on? I think Dan Lynn. Do you think
Dandelion.
her Dan Lay? Do you think
Hmm.
her career, will she ever have a career, or is it just over?
I wouldn't say it over, but she made he made her look like a clown, and he made himself look even worse too by kicking out his 3-month-old baby. No matter if you don't like the mother, that's still your baby. You don't kick the baby out the goddamn house just because you want to creep and cheat. He ain't right. And I wouldn't date his ass for nothing in the world. I don't give a fuck if he got money or not. I'm not finna. Money ain't gonna rule everything. Cause child, ain't nobody got time to be crying and heartbroken and all the goddamn time. I'd have been slapped his ass. And he trying to put a get Dan Lay arrested for the did she get a she facing a charge or something?
Yeah, yeah. That's why he was filming her and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why are you filming her while she holding the baby?
He ain't shit.
She can't smack him.
Mm-mm.
She can't smack you.
Mm-mm.
It
That
just
dude ain't
shows.
shit.
Yeah, it shows how poor his character is for money and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And the only thing is she had to learn the hard way. She should have learned
Mm-hmm.
to begin. But yeah, what it is. But do you ever think they'll get back together, or this just it?
Mm-hmm. Think she act like she was heartbroken to be kicking out the play, get kicked out. I don't think it's it. But she
You don't
gonna
think that's it?
learn. And then her family, he trying to make it seem like her family disowning her because she got a black child. But she started off with color roots, like yellow bone is what he want. And now saying that her family don't want nothing to do with her because her child ain't no yellow bone. Her child is brown skin just like her daddy.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, they shouldn't be like that, but most of the time it does, right?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes the things that you hate the most is what you end up with. Sometimes, like if you have
Mm-hmm.
self-hatred and you think you can um d- breed out your kids to be a lighter, fair-skinned kid, and that kid turn
Mm-hmm.
out to be just as black as you, it's like, well, sir, you got a black child. Period. It don't matter who you got with. As you being black, your genes are gonna be more dominant than hers.
Yeah, it's crazy to be on me, but like I said, we'll follow this story down the road and stuff. All right, we move on to another story that many people are talking about. That Kyle Rittenhouse, the 18-year-old vigilante, has been found not guilty on all counts. And Kyle Rittenhouse went to a Lives Matter protest and killed two protesters who were white protesters supporting Black Lives Matter. And Kyle Rittenhouse they said he was trying to agitate and stir up the pot. Now they saying he's been found not guilty.
White privilege.
Yeah, okay.
Instead of saying white power is white privilege and a little mixture of white power too.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. Cause then again, you from a whole nother state and you brought your ragged ass from a whole nother state to Kenosha, Wisconsin to come and kill somebody that got you killed two people who was protesting about a life of another person that got killed, a black man that got killed in this country.
Mm-hmm.
And you get away scot free. Look at you. You came there looking for trouble. You know what
And
I'm
they said
saying?
protesters. They saying protesters in Kenosha, Wisconsin, are waiting the civil unrest coming soon.
And he I had a feeling he gonna get off based off the judge. alone. The judge is trying to coddle him. We not gonna do this. We not gonna do that. Bitch, what is you talking about as a judge? You supposed to be unbiased. You ain't supposed to be saying we ain't gonna do this, we ain't gonna do that. What the hell is you talking about, sir? You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
hate it for that family that didn't get justice behind a prick white privileged kid that knew all along his ass was gonna get off because the Proud Boys and the January 6ers and the motherfucking right wing extremist conservatives had his back. That's it. And I ain't saying that all conservative people that's conservative are like that, but it's it's a selective group of the right wingers that go fucking crazy. They go, you know what I'm saying?
the,
That them
the
Trumpers. You see what
gunhead,
I'm saying?
the gunheads, the evangelists, and
The
the
Trumpers.
Bible. Yeah,
Thump.
the Bible thumpers.
But my thing then, how you gonna be a Bible thumper, but everything you do and represent is contradictory towards the Bible. Y'all do the opposite of what the Bible say. It don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they don't
It don't
care.
make no sense.
They don't care. Shit, they like shit. Long as we get our justice, that don't really matter. I think the United States, system is just court system, and law system is
Mm-hmm.
little mess.
It's really messed up. That they just protecting that kid. But I tell you one thing, he gonna always have to live with that. He got to
Yeah,
live
what
that he
about
took
that other
someone's
man?
life.
What happened? What happened? What do you think? George Zimmerman is doing? Because he got away scot free too.
He ain't living his best life. I know that. He think he is, but shit, he gonna always have to live in fear because you never know. Somebody might want to retaliate on him, and that kid right there, you never know.
Yeah, and these are the three. Well, one of the victims still alive, but these are some of the three that Rittenhouse targeted and tried to
Fake
kill. Well,
ass. Trying to do that fake ass crime. Bitch ain't produce no tear. Go practice a
all right,
little bit more when you want to cry. You can't cry. You crocodile tear having ass. But he gonna get his just due. Believe me, you. If he don't get justice in prison, he gonna get that street justice. And you don't want no street justice. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Mm. All right, we move on from Kyle Rittenhouse to another story that we've been following. That young Dolph from Memphis, Tennessee, he was shot and killed
Mm-hmm.
while going to a well, going to the get some cookies or something.
Yeah, he went to a black owned bakery.
Man,
He lost his life over some foolishness. So and then they got a image of two shooters. They said over 50
mhm.
rounds was shot. But I'm like, damn, he ain't did that to nobody. That's what I'm saying. People can't even go back to the hood when they made it. Motherfuckers be so jealous and hating and hatred in their heart, they want to kill you. I'm like, damn,
Mhm.
you think yeah, I feel like it was a hit. Like it was a hit. I feel like.
You feel like it was an inside job or something?
Yeah, a hit or somebody put a hit out on him or something. Cause shit, the way they shot up him, I said, damn,
Dang.
it was a hit out for him.
Mm-mm.
Cause they didn't take nothing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They didn't take nothing from him. They just killed him. And that man had a family and everything.
Yeah. Okay.
I hate to say it, but if you get money, if anybody
Stevie.
get
Okay. Hey, Brenda Sherry, we having problems and stuff. Brenda Sherry, is you there?
hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I feel bad for him. It's like Nipsey Hustle. They try to come back into the hood and help people in the hood. The hood turn on you. You know what I mean?
You got to go. Once you make it big, you got to leave and don't look
Not to
back.
say, yeah, not to say you can't come back, but be careful, cause baby, it's a hater. It's a hater somewhere. And don't tell people, you know what I'm saying? Celebrities need to understand and learn.
Where you going?
Don't tell people your whereabouts and where you gonna be. Shit. And
Yeah.
where you going. You don't know who watching you. You don't know who
Yeah.
wants you dead.
You just don't know.
Mm-mm.
All right. Speaking of that, on another thing, what about Tammy Roman? She's saying that she no longer her husband tried to conceive a child, but her husband desperately wants a kid, and she went on the reel and said, "Hey," she gave him the green light to try to have another kid with another woman. What's your thoughts on that?
She setting herself up for failure. Cause what if he getting another woman's cookie box, and he like that cookie box or cookie jar over there? He don't want yours no more, or he fall in love with someone else. I mean, she setting herself up for heartache and heartbreak. If that's the case, like, get a damn
Surrogate.
surrogate. Yeah, that's what they there for. You ain't even gotta have sex with a surrogate. Just get you a little. Go
She
get you
said
some.
she tried that. She said on her Instagram, her YouTube that she tried this have a surrogate, but it just didn't work out. Or something.
So she just want him to go raw dog somebody in the streets willy nilly.
I mean,
Have
I
fun,
mean,
Reggie. Girl, she said she just don't know now. That's just like having a threesome. And you had a threesome with you and your homegirl, and your homegirl did it better than you, and he with your homegirl. You know what I'm saying? So she better be careful. She run into some very treacherous waters.
she said treacherous waters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Chad. I don't know how that gonna work for her. I wish her the best of luck. I know Tammy said Tammy about 50 something. Tammy ain't finna push no baby out her cooter. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't she got two daughters from a previous relationship?
Yeah, with her ex-husband Kenny, but shit, she ain't finna be pushing no more kids out.
Okay.
She through. But I don't think she should go that route. Tell him,
Yeah.
yeah, go on, spread your seed or whatever. Pop a Rolling Stone
Treasure
stuff.
wings or something.
But then again, not to say they can't be together, but he should have known. I don't think it works out if two people don't want the same thing. It don't work out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you think they just stick to be in a relationship to stick together, just to say they.
I mean, they probably love each other, got love each other, but he got to understand that he was dealing with an older woman, and she may not want kids no more or try to have them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they kind of put themselves in that situation.
Yeah. So you think eventually they're gonna try to he gonna fit like you saying right now, he want kids, he gonna want eventually the like you said, she setting herself up to set you basically you saying she gonna really give her husband away to another woman and he gonna want to be with her, the other woman rather than her.
Yeah, I mean, anything is possible. You just don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
she just had to be careful of that because you be sitting there setting him up for the next woman.
Okay. Well, speaking of that, actress Halle Berry says that Cardi B is the new queen of hip hop. Do you take issue with that, Cardi B, the queen of hip hop, or is that like a slogan?
I don't take issue with it. I think Halle Berry, she saying that because she worked with Cardi B. That's what I think she's saying that for. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because she don't
yeah,
know the other. I don't know if she know any other women part of hip hop or all women that could be
we
in
got
hip
Megan
hop,
Thee
could be
Stallion,
queens.
we got Sweetie. Who else we got?
I think all the girls
Uzi
play
Cat.
yeah, all the girls play integral part in the hip hop music, but I feel like if there was a queen of hip hop, it's three queens that people will always debate. You got Queen Latifah, you got Lil Kim, you got Nicki Minaj. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Lauren Hill, you got so many people. Foxy Brown.
And Lauryn Hill was there, but then she fell off the rails and stuff.
Yeah, but her album was a hit. The
Yeah, the
album she
miseducation.
did. Yeah, Miseducation is a bop. It's a hit. It's what it is.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
very popular album, and she had very popular songs from that album. So And then she had a #1 album, back then for that album too.
Yeah.
So it's a toss up. I can't give no definitive answer. I think Nicki Minaj is, but Nicki Minaj, she got too much going on.
You talking about what her personal life?
Yeah.
Like Nicki
That's
Minaj,
overshadowing her.
she don't care. She ain't finna force the man ain't gonna force her to get out of her relationship.
That man ain't worth it though. But that ain't none of my
She don't
business.
care.
He ain't worth it though, but that ain't none of my business.
Shit, like she care what our
Well,
opinion is.
she don't. But her fans, they gonna go hard for her. And then they be trying to check her too, cause they don't like her husband.
Don't like her husband, but they dealing with
Mm-mm.
her. So she ain't going nowhere.
Mm-mm.
She ain't going nowhere. All right. Well, Halle Berry got her opinion. Ain't she in that? Ain't she doing a Netflix movie or something?
I think so, yeah. And she got
Oh, you bad? Guess we're having more technical difficulties. Well, British Shay should be joining us when she comes in. Hopefully and stuff. But tell us what y'all think about Halle Berry with her situation. So, oh, you bad? Okay. Brittany Shay, she'll be coming out shortly. But like I said, Halle Berry. Okay, Brittany Shay
hey, I'm
back.
back. I don't know what happened.
Okay. So what's your thoughts on the Halle Berry situation? Like with the
She
movie and stuff.
I guess she entitled her opinion. She made like a soundtrack with all female rappers, so she
Yeah.
she she gave love to everybody. So that's all that matters.
Mm. Speaking of singers, Versus did a singing with Shaka Khan and Stephanie Mills doing verses, receiving their flowers. What's your thoughts on Shaka and Stephanie receiving their flowers?
Oh, hell, I missed that. When that was?
That was yesterday.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I missed that then. I wish
You
I would have
ain't missing
known.
that.
Oh,
I missed it. I missed it myself. I didn't know until a certain relative of ours made mention of it.
oh, okay. Mm.
That's close to you. I just leave it like that.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Mm.
Shaka Khan and Stephanie Mills receiving their flowers. I think what Shaka Khan had I Am a Woman and Stephanie Mills had Love Like This before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, speaking of that, Wendy Williams, they're saying that she's a little bit upset with Sherri Shepherd, a host, but Sherri Shepherd had the highest rating. What's your thoughts on Wendy Williams and Sherri Shepherd?
And they're gonna show you we were just a hater. Like she came in to help you while you out,
Yeah,
and she
yeah.
she gave she brought ratings to your show, sweetie. So you should be happy for that. Like she come
Mm-hmm.
off very much like a hater. Like she look like she despises and hates women.
Okay.
Because if she didn't, she wouldn't have had a problem with it. But she want men to host a show, but the men ain't producing no ratings for her. But Sherri Shepherd did. You ought to call. I would if I was in Wendy Williams' position, I would call Sherri Shepherd personally, thank her, and send her some kind of gift basket, something. You know what I'm saying? As a thank you.
Yeah.
But it like it's too much like right to her. It ain't too much right. You see what I'm saying? Like she ain't gonna
Yeah.
try to do right by nobody about others, but she keep catching hell from her past. You see what I'm saying? And it's
Mm,
playing a part in what she got going on now. But she could give Sherri Shepherd her props.
yeah. Wendy Williams ain't gonna do that.
Like I said, it's too much like right. She ain't gonna do it.
And finally, what's your thoughts on Stevie J and Faith Evans? There's been a leak that of them arguing and Stevie J and Faith Evans.
Yeah,
Everything
from
ain't
Tasha
looking
K.
too good. Yeah. Now, how
Um,
the hell how she getting all this information?
who fucking know? Somebody know somebody know somebody. I
Mm,
think I
okay.
think it's just showing, the they showing the screen in a relationship. For real. It's coming to an end.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Steve J just a dog. Whoever get with him, you might well be prepared for a dog.
Hmm.
He was saying that
Yeah.
Faith Evans was cheating on him. I was like, shit, I don't know who was cheating on who and who was. But if it's toxic like that, I always recommend people, if your relationship get toxic, let it go.
People, one of my black people, white people can move quick. They
Yeah,
move
anybody can.
anybody,
It
yeah,
depend
but
on
I'm
the
saying, well,
person.
yeah, it depends on the person. But I'm normally see white people, some white people that
Hmm.
they just move away from another. Once they in a relationship, that's it. But once they get out, but some of us blacks too, we generation we get out. But some of us we stick in it to thick it thin.
Yeah, that's a ride or die mentality, but people gotta get rid of that mentality because they're doing up a causing harm, more harm than good.
Okay. All right. So that ends Connect Now for this week. So we won't be on for next week because of Thanksgiving holiday. Brenda say, woo!
Mm,
All right. So we'll see you in 2 weeks for Connect Now. For Brittany Shabby and your host, Kendrick Dixon, so long, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.